What it is, fellas, this is your Alaskan Wolf gamer, David X Blade, here to actually play some Koudelka. And keep in mind, I do happen to like this game, and as can you see, I have no saved data when it comes to checking the memory card. If... yeah, no saved data. So, in other words, we are going to be doing a whole playthrough of Koudelka, and starting from disc 1. And with that, I do hope you enjoy, so let's go ahead and play. And do keep in mind if the game might be a little bit loud, unless you can't hear me on the mic, I will have a tongue twister. Just give me a heads up on comments. Well, she found herself an entrance, so up she goes.
Oh.
Too early, Angel. I'm not dead yet.
Not yet, but it looks like you're going to die soon.
Maybe. But you'll have to pardon me while I tend to some unfinished business first.
Business? What can you possibly accomplish in your condition? You can't even hold your gun steady.
Well, no unless I try. That thing's not gonna die unless I shoot it 2 or 3 times.
Nemesis? Oh shit, that ain't him.
Damn it! Here, use this.
Anyway, we get thrown into a first boss fight. Moves a little bit. Well, figure there's knockback. Good kill. And he's dead. So we get a normal knife and SA pistol and 5 whiskey. Huh. Okay, and we learn the spell Flare, which that'll deals about fire damage, which will become handy. Oh, it's fucking Resident Evil playstyle, alright.
Hey, what about him?
He's dead.
Really? Thank you. So I guess my time is up. Hey, Angel. I'm not gonna ask you to take me to heaven. But will you pray for me at least?
Are you out of your mind? There's no bloody way I'm going to pray for you. But I guess I owe you because you saved me too. Payback time. Shut up. Keep it down. Okay, let's go. Stand up or I'll leave you here.
What happened? It doesn't hurt anymore. I'm cured.
Yeah, and so I cured you, so what?
You? You cured me. But I was almost dead. I'm confused. So you really are an angel?
Don't be foolish. Do you really think that there are angels on Earth? I'm no angel. I'm just a medium with a little curing.
I'm Edward J. Plunkett. I know I look pretty shady, but you don't look too wholesome yourself.
No, I'm not like you. And this is no place for people like you. Why did you come here?
I heard a rumor.
A rumor?
I heard something in London. That the son of some rich family bought an old monastery. Spent a ton of money to convert it into a house. I heard he brought quite a lot of harlots here. Seems like he was having a great time.
So, where is this monastery?
That's what I want to know. I came all this way to put a poor man's fear of God into this rich bastard. So far, I haven't found anything. Then this monster attacked me. I almost got killed. If you'd come any later, no doubt I'd be singing hymns in his stomach right now.
Shouldn't have bought such a good horse. She's too fast.
Too bad you won't be hearing me sing those hymns. When I was a boy, I was a pretty good soprano.
If you don't stop talking, I'll leave you here. My name is Koudelka, and I'm only going to say this once, so don't forget. If you want to get out of here alive, I suggest you stick very close. Got it?
Charmed, I'm sure.
Oh, charmed indeed. And give me a moment. Kind of feel like something's going on. This resolution is already good, so I don't know what's going on. Either way, I am probably just gonna check with the status. And as you can see, she is versatile in combat, but she also is not well on vitality due from a -1. Pi, -1 also. It's mostly because I have a pistol on me, and she doesn't do well with firearms. And of course, level ups on the flare and heal. Fortifications, that's only adjusted in case you want to increase one of your stats, and level weapons on each level ups. Now we go to Edward, he is actually versatile in combat and a little bit tanky. Not so well on Pi or Mine, but he does have a good amount of luck. Not, not so much on the luck on Mine. So, gonna go with formation. Alright, so with that, I am gonna have her equipped with a knife, because she do need to balance out with intelligence and Pi. And keep in mind, intelligent Pi is actually two different scenarios. Pi is actually what is seen to be your magic defense. Intelligence happen to be just your magic offense. For mind and luck, well, mind actually increase the capacity of your magic points, and luck happen to actually help you with the rare drops of type of weapons or armor. I know I happen to actually got the pistol, but I'm gonna actually have James to be barehanded throughout the fight. And keep in mind, potions are like somehow being like wine bottles. And the demons! Great. Apparently we got ourselves some roaches. Okay, so she can't do much because if I do happen to have her in place, she is going to be our red mage throughout the whole series, so I'm going to go ahead and actually deal some damage in the back of row. While James going to be using his bare hands to kick some ass. And he's poisoned, great. Still alive. And we gained a level up, so whenever Koudelka fans or Shadow of Hearts, if those who happen to play, they always happen to forget that R2 is for explanation. So both attack and healing for intelligence, no matter how high the character's intelligence are high, but keep a balance of, oh, okay, well I stand corrected, I was wrong about the intelligence and Pi. Intelligence and mind in order to actually raise their natural balance. And intelligence and Pi, so it's a mixed mash of attributes. So yeah, opponent's magical attacks, resistance, and healing. She lacks of agility, so I'm gonna give her 2 of these. And keep in mind, whenever we do happen to actually have Did we come out of here? No, I guess not. The demons! God damn, that's a giant ass bug. Ugh. Okay. Might as well actually heal a bit since he took some damage from the poison. Beat its ass! What a damage, goddamn. Keep in mind, if you actually happen to have one of your allies stand behind them, they won't get knocked back. Still alive. That was overkill. Now, since Edward here, I'm just gonna call him Ed, gained a level as well. So, with all that, he is actually gonna be our tank because strength and dexterity keep balance. Even though it can actually happen to do a little bit of a critical hit. So gonna try to keep that balance, and I'm on side with luck because we do need some good amount of luck to get some drops. Fuck yeah, I'll take some bread. Pardon my language, even though it is gonna be like slightly cursing in my recordings. Guess it's only just trying to get the bread and a counter. Alright. Poltergeist? Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and actually move up next to Ed since he's right up there. So since the only furniture there might be actually be acceptable to wood. I'll protect my queen. Boom! God, that's loud. Okay. Okay, you see the knockback? Apparently it did not actually knock back to where he would actually get knocked back to, like one space. And furniture is down. I'm being attacked by silverwares. And he's paralyzed. Alright, well I can't do shite, so that better not paralyze me. Okay, good. I don't know why he actually downward bitch slapped the goddamn furniture. It's actually a little funny, but either way, it's random encounters like this. Oh, and we get about to Listle, and if I recall, Listle is actually sort of a MP item. Let me have a look. Yeah, it actually happened to be small rolls of lines, so kind of like one of those buzz shots. But it does happen to actually help. And one stay map. I thought it was just some sort of piece of paper cloth, but I did not even know that. So checking the map is actually... Okay, well... I'm actually in there, so... That means I could probably make it to the right side. I had a feeling. I actually did had a feeling because whenever she looked up to the painting, it means something is actually there. Oh god, okay. Bug wants to scrap? I'll deal with that bug in a back. Let me guess, I'm poisoned. Oh, I guess I'm not. That was a critical. And we also get some pistol rounds and cheese. Grommet, will you get some cheese for the bread and crackers? Well, I tried doing that impression, but I do happen to love that show when growing up. Well, sort of a show, it was actually just a movie. Oh, so whiskey do happen to actually be one of the revival. Alright, so let's see, use... no, not Edward. And I was checking if that painting has something. And this shit again. And poisoned. Can't do much, so I have to actually walk up and attack. And dried food, which is supposed to be a healing item, but does this actually on par with high potion? Have a look here. Contain fish that has pickled in salt water, then dried up in the sun by the sea. Restores some HP. Ferment and pressurize, restores some HP. Restore some HP. Okay, so it's actually, whenever it's some, it's only just like a little bit. But either way. There's an old couple in the room, Ogden and Bessie Hartman, who say they are the caretakers of the Nemeton Monastery. Apologies if I pronounce it wrong.
How unusual that you two have decided to come to our rural district. There's really nothing interesting here.
It has gotten so cold outside. We weren't expecting any visitors. The soup is all we have. Please, have as much as you want.
Oh, yes, please.
Thanks. Smells great.
Wouldn't you like some, dear? Don't you like potato soup?
No. It's not that. I'm all right for now. Thank you for your hospitality, though.
No trouble at all. Please let me know if there's anything we can do. We are the only ones who live here, and it's so rare that we get any visitors.
So are you two really the only ones who live here?
Why do you ask?
Well, it was pretty foggy, so I couldn't tell for sure. But this building looked like an old church or something. Seems a little big just for the two of you.
You're right. In the 9th century, a saint from Ireland named Daniel Scotius built a place of worship here to appease monsters and evil spirits. That was how the Nemeton Monastery started. Or so I heard.
Monsters. Is that right?
Yes. What about them?
You might not believe this, but we saw a monster on our way here.
Is that so? You saw it too?
You mean that monster's been around for a while?
Well, we've been taking care of the monastery for a number of years, but from about 6 months ago, monsters have been appearing.
We see them more and more every month.
I used to be a sailor. I'm not afraid of any monsters.
Oh dear. What if something terrible happens to you?
We almost got killed back there. Now we're out of bullets.
That's not good. The monsters might try and attack you again. I'll spare you some bullets.
Thanks, that'd be great.
Looking after others. He's so wonderful at that.
So, have you two been together long?
Yes, quite a while. Now, all he does is paint and maintain this old building. That's his daily routine. But back in the old days...
Thanks, Ogden. I owe you one.
As always, if you try to actually get something, well, you can't actually get the door open without a key. A little bit classic for Resident Evil.
Now this would make good rations. Let's take some with us.
I can't believe it. Are you still hungry?
I didn't have anything to eat or drink for 3 days. Of course I'm hungry. Speaking of which, you wasted all of that food. What's wrong with you?
Yeah. If it weren't poisoned, then I would have had some.
Pardon?
Cloudy.
I said, if the soup weren't poisoned, then I would have had some. Got it?
Poisoned? No way.
Just a little bit. I smelled some poisonous plant.
What's that?
Oh, I can tell you how you're going to feel. In about half an hour, you won't be able to move your body. If you don't find an antidote, you'll definitely die.
So they really were trying to kill us. But why?
Don't know. But it seems they're quite used to doing it this way. They must be hiding something. Listen, Edward. I'm going to try to cure you now. But you have to promise that when I do, you won't get mad and rush back to that couple right away. It's safer if we pretend we're dead and continue exploring this building. I think we'll find something interesting for sure.
Well, Edward happened to got food poisoning out of that one. And, of course, poisoned. Bad combination. Bad mojo. Can I have that knife? There we go. Yeah, I actually see that. And battle, of course. I'm being attacked by furniture again, help. And I'm out of MP too, so which is shite. God damn it, Edward. You gotta actually stop getting paralyzed. Oh, he's still standing. He is a tanky. And I actually hurt. Ow. Not only that, he is paralyzed and silenced, so... get rid of that. Sorry, Edward, I had to use you as a shield. This won't end well. Oh, now he's unparalyzed, so he is moving in action again. We do kind of need to balance that out. And 8 more bread and let's stall. I'm gonna be abusing the item sections, even though it might actually go against my own code. And that code is I only use like magic to heal up. Gonna have a look around more. It's the same door I happen to came through, so whatever I find, whatever I happen could use for battle. And we happen to have encountered some ghost. If I do recall from this part, they can actually cast spells, but they do happen to actually attack as well, but their attack is actually weak. So which means yeah, I called it. Your powers are weak. My defense's magic is high. Still weak. Surprising enough they're attacking Koudelka, but not Edward, because Edward, he is acceptable to magic, because his mind and pi is actually low. And thanks for agility, you get an extra turn for attacking. Okay, so that actually went well. Now let's have a look. Determines character resistance to magical attacks, so that's only intelligence and pi. Probably increase that for just a couple reasons. And increase his strength just by 1. And we get more Phoenix Downs of whiskey. I think I was going to use something to increase my... hold on to it, because if I do need to actually increase my magic points just to rejuvenate, I do need to actually have something in mind to... Can I have that axe? I want that axe. Why can't I have the axe? Oh well. Got like a hammer, so there's that. Furnace will open. Like, I see the axe that's all lying about. Can't I just pick one up? And here we go. That's a hand. That's a distant. Okay, well, it's becoming a little bit more dark when it comes to hands coming off. Yeah, let's shake hands. Pretty sure dexterity does happen to actually help you not only balance out of attack and strength, but it also helps you to actually dodge. Unless that's agility. Agility and dex. Even though it is kind of working because he is dodging everything on. Damage. Alright. Well, that was eventful. Wait, so... Yeah, I could probably actually heal up my magic right now. Grab some of this stool. Wait, what level am I? That's the bigger question. Level 3, okay, so... not what I was actually referring to. It might be best if I happen to equip something for Edward. Man collapsed on the ground. It looks like he passed out. As you try to move deeper into the herb garden, a giant plant attacks you. God, someone has not fed that plant in a long ass time. Okay, ow. And it's always sad when getting poisoned. Alright. Protected by the Maiden's Medium's defense. And I'm out of bullets, so reload that real quick. Pop a cap. Still standing. Is that enough? No, it's still standing. Okay, now he's dead. Icon's necklace, and I happen to learn a spell called Geyser. Which, that would be either wind or water.
Head. Oh, what happened? Oh, yes, that's right. That monster. Oh. Who on earth are you two? Hey, we rescued you, and that's your way of saying thanks? Little did I know that these days were into rescuing perfect strangers. You.
My name is Koudelka, and this is Edward. Would you mind telling us how you ended up collapsed down this path?
My name is James. James O'Flaherty. I've been searching for something, and it took me to the monastery. Little did I know that it'd become a breeding ground for demonic spirits. Then how did you get in here dressed like that? Through the main gate, of course. The caretakers welcomed me with open arms. That husband and wife team? And the food? Was there no poison in your food? What are you talking about?
Are you out of your mind?
Those caretakers tried to poison and kill us.
That's not funny. I find it inappropriate for you to try to dupe an upstanding believer of the Christian faith.
So nothing happened to you then?
Of course not. Not until I encountered that monster.
Yeah? And we're the ones who took care of that monster. Far be it from me to expect any words of gratitude from you.
I see. And I can tell from your appearances that the power of your faith alone was not enough to smooth things out with that monster.
It wasn't the kind of problem that faith alone could solve.
Ugh. Look at this plinth. It's broken now, but holy water ran from it until recently. But I've become distracted. Almighty God, please give me the strength to ward off these monsters.
I can see that we've wasted our time here. Let's go, Koudelka.
Just a minute. Although I'm under the protection of the Lord, it doesn't hurt to take precautionary measures. I think I'll go with you.
And we have a new party member, James, who happened to be the lovable priest. And he's the type to actually get on your skin a little. And which I could save here if I happen to have holy water. Alright, and I'm pretty sure that'll be it for today, so that was actually eventful for starting of the game, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it off right here. If you do happen to enjoy this playthrough, feel free to like or comment if you want to see me do a little change up on the classes. No hard difficulties on this one because I don't want Edward to actually become like a mage or Koudelka being a warrior. I only made up my mind that Koudelka would be like a red mage and Edward being the knight, which is actually just a tanky heavy hitters. James, I do not know, but do keep in mind, I do like to hear your suggestions of what to make out of James. So anyway, this is David X Blade, signing off.